Hello there! What's going on, everyone? Today we've got X-Wing Wave 3, the Servants of Strife Squadron Pack. We're going to unbox this for you and take a look at it. And we are going to be opening up all of this. First, let's take a look at the box itself. Here's the back side. Not a complete game. X-Wing core set. Required to play. So we're going to be taking a look at all of this beautiful stuff. As you can see, my little Bella Belub came out of the little insert there, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at all of this. I'll make sure you click that subscribe and alerts button so you don't miss out on any more of this beautiful stuff, because we're going to pull all of it out. And as we can see, we've got a loose little ship. It does appear to be undamaged, however. There it is. So we're going to get all of these guys out. We're going to pull everything out, and as we do that, we're then going to zoom in and get closer looks on everything, because there's a lot to this box. So let's get a closer look on all of the cardboard, the cards, and these ships. All right, here is the cardboard. We're going to have plenty of dials and cardboard inserts for all of our different pilots. There we go. And we've got, there are a close-up look at the dials, and there are all of the inserts. And we have our new gas cloud tokens. Definitely gotta check those out. See how they work in gameplay. We've got numbers. We've got target locks. We've got shields. We actually have all of the things that we should have, which is actually surprisingly enough a very, very nice thing to have. We've got our cards here. Let's take a look at the ships themselves. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at these little Vulture droids first in our CIS paint job. All right, there it is, and it's looking very cool. We have nice little markings on the side. Digging that. We got our little red eyes. The paint job looks really, really nice on this. I'm actually pretty impressed with how it turned out. Looks very, very nice. Also, if you'd like to win an expansion of your choice in the form of a $25 Amazon gift card, I am running another round of the giveaway right now. All you have to be is a subscriber and leave a comment on one of my videos. Let me know what you think of this paint job. Let me know what you think of this expansion as a whole. What do you think is the best ship in here? Yeah, we'll take a look at the Bella Belub next. So we're going to go ahead and pop this sucker on here, because he was popped loose, so I'm just hoping that there was no damage on him, and I gotta get him facing the right way. Is he backwards? I feel like he's going in there backwards. Oh well, that's no problem. I feel like they glued his base on backwards, because the arrow is pointing this way, but it wants to go in there. Oh well. All right, let's take a look at the Bella Belub. There he is, like a big old Corvette, kind of like a ship. You know, it just reminds me of like a not a Corvette, like a big ship, but like the car. It's just got that big engine. It's got that big muscle car kind of feel to it. And the paint, actually, the paint apps are really good. We've got like really nice little jagged teeth lining in there. Great detail, good wash on it. Looks really solid. And underneath as well, we can see the underbelly looks really good as well. And it's like, why did they put so much detail underneath? Like, they didn't even have to, but that's just the kind of quality you get. Really, really nice. And of course, we've got one more of the droid fighters. Same thing as the first one. All right, we also have our Servants of Strife rulebook here, and yep, we have the new rules for limited, gas clouds, strain tokens, and solitary. No type of particular upgrade or anything special as far as like a new type of scenario or anything like that. So nothing in there for that, but we do have a lot of cards to look at. So we've got General Grievous. Let's get a better angle on these cards. What do you say? All right, so there is General Grievous, and when you're not performing attacks, if you're not in the defender's firing arc, you can re-roll up to 2 attack dice. He's, you know, the ship itself is really nice. He's got the 3 attack and 2 defense, 3 hull and 2 shields, focus, because he is biological, even though he's mostly droid. And target lock and barrel roll and boost, both with, you know, you can make that red action where you can chain them. We've got Wat Tambor. We've got Captain Sear. We've got Shakdan Ace. Fethan Outraw. And I thought we were supposed to have another little named pilot by the name of Dooku. I guess Dooku doesn't come in this one. He's probably only in the Sith Infiltrator. So shows how much I know. All right, so those are all of our Belabulab. I like Belabulab anyway. Now we also have our Vulture Droid fighters that we need to look at. So let's take a look at our Vulture Droid fighters. There's DFS 081, our Precise Hunter. We're going to get 2 of those. And you can only have 3 of those in a build. We've got the Separatist Drone, and we're going to get 2 of just about everything in here, unless it's unique. Then we get Har Chal Prototype. These guys are really nice with their networked calculations. And the points came out too, so like the cheapest one of these is only 20 points, which is really, really cheap. So you can get, you know, in theory you could get 10 in a list. However, they can only, you know, they're going to have to update the rules if they want to allow that. All right, we have some quick build cards. Take a look at the quick builds really quick for you. Here's the other one. If you wanted to see some of the quick builds. All right, here's the next 2. There we go. All right, so we've got our quick builds. Now let's take a look at all the upgrades that we're going to get. We're going to get 2 copies of Composure. Now that one, I think you could only get that one in the Lando's Falcon expansion before, so that one's nice. We've got 2 Crack Shots. We've got 2 Daredevils. 2 copies of Intimidation. 2 copies of Juke. 1 copy of Lone Wolf. 2 copies of Marksmanship. 2 copies of Swarm Tactics. 2 copies of Treacherous. This is one of the new ones that they previewed. This one is new to the Clone Wars wave. We've got 2 copies of Trick Shot. 2 copies of Cluster Missile. 2 Concussion Missiles. 2 of the new Energy Shell Charges. It's nice to have 2 of those. And I like that one. I definitely do. 2 Homing Missiles. 2 Proton Rockets. 1 of the new Solitary Kraken. Again, Solitary, you can only have 1 Solitary upgrade in your whole build. So it's not just limited to 1 per ship, it's 1 for your whole list. So you actually, it doesn't really even need to be, unique, because you could never do that anyway. However, in case they add a different Kraken, like a Kraken crew, I suppose that's why they made it unique like that. So yes, and so and similarly, we have another one. We have TV94. So you'll have to choose which one of those you want to add into your list. We do have the title for the Belabulab, the Soulless One. And we have 2 of the configurations for the grappling struts open. And I'll show you the closed side. Right here, there's grappling struts closed. And those are really going to be fun for flying these Vulture droids and trying to put them on obstacles. And of course, we're getting 2 copies of that as well, each of them double-sided. We are going to get 3 copies of Afterburners, so that's pretty cool. We're going to get 2 copies of Electronic Baffle. We're going to get the Impervium Plating for the Belabulab. Before you would be dealt a face-up ship damage card, you may spend a charge to discard it instead. Always cool to be able to do that. We get 2 copies of Munitions Failsafe. We're going to get 3 copies of Static Discharge Vanes. And 3 copies of Stealth Device. That is the Servants of Strife pack. And no, it looks pretty good. The only really blunder I got is that my Belabulab is glued on backwards. It's definitely, definitely should be glued on the other way. It's not really a big deal because I can put my little cardboard thing in here either way, but the front is always supposed to be pointed front, and it definitely only goes in backwards. And I've actually tried it with a couple of different ones in between takes here, and nope, there's no takers. It's definitely backwards. Fortunately, I can just flip-flop my cardboard. That's just a little pet peeve. Not really a big deal. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to enter to win that giveaway, and stay tuned for more X-Wing Wave 3. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and as always, have a great day.